What's up, guys? This is Kephas. Welcome back, everyone, to WoW Leveling. We are in Ironforge, and we are about to wrap up the Dun Moreau portion. And I wasn't going to do this quest here, but I get a decent reward for it. I get a little bit of a better weapon, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to go over and look and see what upgrades I might have. So I've gotten a lot of quest items, so maybe I've got some. But we're going to keep on leveling up, and just going to keep following this quest line. Following the Dwarven quest line and go to Loch Modan. So I like leveling up in Loch Modan. It's really fast. There's a lot to do there. It's really fun. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to keep talking about Blizzcon. So last time, I spent a whole episode just talking about all the WoW stuff announced for Blizzcon. Pretty excited about it. Like I said last time, obviously the big thing for me is Burning Crusade. Definitely pretty pumped up about that. But I'm also pretty, hopeful and optimistic, cautiously a little bit, but I'm definitely hopeful for Classic. For retail, I should say. I'm definitely excited to see any new content. I'm really curious to see where things go. I'm still enjoying Shadowlands quite a lot, so I'll be looking forward to just figuring out all the cool stuff that's coming and learning more about it. But definitely the big thing for me, of course, is Burning Crusade. I'm definitely psyched about that. Can't wait to do content for that. So yeah, but there was a lot more announced at BlizzCon. Real quick, before we get into that though, let's go ahead and look at our talent tree here. Pretty sure, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take Fist of Justice, and let's go ahead and look here and see a little bit of a, typical WoW stuff right here. Okay, so that's an upgrade. That is an upgrade as well, and none of these gray things are going to be upgrades. Is this a better one? Hey, yeah, it is. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so we do have some upgrades. And then, of course, this is... well, you do get more strength and more damage. So you got to go with the raw damage. Okay, so now look at this. We got an axe. We look more like a... It's kind of funny replacing vanilla gear. Or what is it? Warlords of Draenor gear with vanilla gear. It's kind of weird, but hey, it's fine. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fly over to Ironforge now, or not Ironforge. We're leaving Ironforge, going to Loch Modan now to begin the quest line there. But yeah, so there was a lot more announced at BlizzCon. Let me tell you, so excited. The first thing let's talk about is Diablo. Okay, so you guys probably know this. I'm a huge Diablo fan, right? And I'm really excited about Diablo 4, but I have nothing to say about it because I don't care about it right now. I feel like it's so far away that it's very much whatever to me. So I kind of I watched a little bit of it. The rogue looks cool, it's not my class choice. I'm usually either a paladin or a mage or sorcerer, necromancer. One of those cool, quirky classes. To me, rogues are whatever. But it'll be cool, and I'll definitely play one. And, being able to ride on a horse, it looks like it's more of an open world Diablo. All that sounds cool. Whatever. Don't care. You know why? Because the biggest news, and this even trumps Burning Crusade for me, you guys. They're remaking Diablo 2. Diablo 2 Resurrected. And what's even crazier is, it's going to be cross-platform, and it's going to be on every platform, even the Switch. That game, as far as I know, never had a console release. If it had, I probably would have known about it and gotten it. As far as I know, it was always a PC-only game, and now they're re-releasing it on consoles, and that just got me, dude. I am all for that, because you guys know how much I like playing with a controller. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, we are. So I'm super pumped about that. I've got family members that way back in the day, 10, 15 years ago, were big Diablo fans. We all played Diablo together as a family, 5 of my cousins, and it was awesome. And they're all super psyched about it. So getting to go back to Diablo 2 is something that I cannot wait for. Definitely can't wait for that. So that's going to be awesome. Being able, being able to play it on a console, being able to play it cross-platform with friends and family, I'll probably personally, I'll probably pick it up on more than one platform. Also, I just realized that I did not do the writing quest. Oh, crap, bear's attacking me now. Where do I go for that? I'll have to figure that out. I have no idea. Let me kill this bear first. So, like, I will definitely, I mean, I would probably even consider playing, I don't know if you guys would be into it, but I would probably consider doing some Diablo 2 stuff here on YouTube, because, like, that is literally one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I love Diablo 2 so much, and the fact that, like, it's gonna get it's gonna look newer, like, they're gonna, like, completely remake the game, but they say, and I hope it's true, they're not going to change, like, pretty much anything. Like, there's a couple things, like, bigger stash count wide, that's fine, whatever. I'm all for that, because that fixes, like, an annoying problem. Like, but it looks, oh man, I gotta go all the way back to Stormwind? Dude, that sucks. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna quest here. It's whatever. We'll quest here for a while, and then I'll go do that off camera, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me fly to Stormwind. I will get flying, though, so that'll be cool. So next time we'll have flying. But, like, dude, like, I'm like at a loss for words. Like, I never thought they would ever actually bring back Diablo 2. I kind of had, like, a hope when they did the Warcraft 3 thing, but that also concerns me because the Warcraft 3 thing, from what I understand, did not pan out very well. It just wasn't, from what, I don't know a lot of details, but from what I understand, it just was a really, really bad port. Looked really crappy. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, because I'd be really mad if it did. Because Diablo 2, like I said, people are crazy about it. I mean, you think classic fans are crazy. Like, Diablo 2 fans are crazy. Like, I mean, that was like the Wild West of online gaming back then, okay? So, but, like, just getting to go back and, you know, hopefully you can trade. Hopefully, like, man, rune words, you know, doing the bail runs, like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so epic to go back and do all that kind of stuff. But, like, I wonder if, like, will they preserve the moat trick? I mean, like, you know, will you be able to kill Mephisto like you used to be able to, or will they fix that? Because that was a big part of the old game, and it still exists to this day. So, you know, will you be able to rebuild, like, respec? Will they put the respec in? So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see, because, like, that respec, I'm pretty sure that came, like, way later, like, in the game's lifespan. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I cannot wait, you guys. I cannot wait to make a Fire Sork again, and freaking Undead Army Necromancer, Werebear Druid, freaking IK Maul, Barbarian, and of course, most of all, Hammerden with Heart of the Oak and Nigma. It's gonna be epic, and I can't wait, dude. Like, I'm already excited about it. And the crazy thing is, like Burning Crusade, it's coming out this year. So I was like, dude, this year's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have a little a little kiddo running around, not really running around, but, like, laying around the house, taking care of him in the middle of, like, a bail run. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. I cannot wait for BC and Diablo. Oh my god, it's gonna be the best year. Also, just jumped right into a rare. That's cool. That's kind of what this year feels like. I just, like, jumped into a rare. Like, just all kinds of cool stuff happening. But it could be bad, though, because this thing looks like it's hurting me a little bit. So let's see if I can survive. Heal. Dude, your little totem thingy sucks. Magosh. There we go. Magosh. Yeah, so there you go. Took out a rare. That was cool. But yeah, I like between those two, between Burning Crusade and Diablo 2, I'm insanely psyched. Like, like I said, I'm hoping that Diablo 2, like, they remake it well. It runs well. It you know, it online is good, and you know, the other thing is, like, matchmaking. I kind of wonder how they'll do matchmaking with it, because, like, the old matchmaking system in Diablo was kind of like, I liked it better than Diablo 3 because you could make rooms for specific things. So, like, if you were doing bail runs, you would make a game called, like, Bail, we call it, like, Bale's Balls or something like that, or Blue Bales, like, just dumb names, like Blue Bales 1, like, we'd be doing runs over and over and over again. So, like, I kind of wonder how that's going to work with, you know, making games. I'm happy to see that, you know, you'll be able to team up with 8 people. You can have 8-player games just like before. you know, and the fact that you'll be able to do crossplay, like, I mean, the fact that like console people can play, like, and I'll probably play on console. I'll probably play it on the Switch. Take that thing with me everywhere. It's gonna be epic, you know. Like, it's just gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait for it. Just to do that, and you know, like rush friends, like rush new characters, like just hopefully there will be ways to do that still. But man, I can't, I don't know what to say about it other than like, I'm just so excited. Like, I have not been this excited. Like, they announced Skyward Sword remake, and I'm excited about that because it'll be like the first time that I'll actually get to play Skyward Sword, Zelda Skyward Sword, because it'll be on the Switch and I won't have to have a motion control thing. That got me decently excited. It's nothing compared to this. Not even close. Like, I'm so beyond psyched for Diablo 2. Like I said, even Burning Crusade, I was like, yes, that's going to be awesome. Nah, dude, this is going to be super awesome. I'm going to have so much fun with video games this year. And everything that I'm excited about is stuff from the past, which is kind of funny. And, like, well, because, like, that's okay, though. Because, like, everything is, like, it's all good stuff. And what's crazy is, like, you know, like, there are so many games that I've been playing. Like, I've been playing this game called Valheim that, like, it's like one of the coolest survival games I've ever played. And I even thought about, again, like, you guys let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some Valheim on this channel, because I'd totally be down to do some Valheim stuff. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's going to be a good gaming year. That's all I got to say. Like, it's going to be an incredible year for gaming for me. It's already starting off really good with that game, and, like, just getting back into WoW. Even, like, was doing some Pokemon stuff. Like, it's just been a fun gaming year so far. My wife and I playing Fortnite and Overwatch, you know, just been, like, I'm just excited. Like, it's gonna be, I mean, like, this year's already crazy for me. Like, it's already crazy. Buying a house, having a kid, like, all that stuff. And that's, obviously, that stuff is, like, way more exciting than any of these games. So, like, I'm already starting off excited about life in general. But, like, the fact that you're gonna throw all these old games at me, I'm like, dear Lord, what did I do to deserve all this awesomeness? Like, this year's gonna be amazing, dude. So yeah, that's kind of like my feelings about, like, Blizzcon got me pretty psyched. So definitely excited for some Diablo 2. Definitely going to play Diablo 4 as well. I'm not really excited about it right now just because, like, it feels like it's so far away. It's kind of whatever. And also that Diablo Immortal game, I could possibly care about that. But, you know, so, like, that's whatever. But the other thing that got me pretty psyched, well, kind of. So the other thing was Overwatch 2. And you guys know I've talked about it many times. I'm a big fan of Overwatch. I want to do Overwatch content. My wife likes the game. Honestly, like, lately we've been pretty frustrated with it. It has not been very kind to us. Don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know, like, if anybody else plays that game, but, like, lately, maybe I'm just not very good. Maybe I just, like, I don't know. Maybe I've gotten worse. I don't know. But, like, games in Overwatch lately have been bananas. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's been very frustrating. It feels like there are Smurfs everywhere. Like, the matchmaking feels all screwed up. Like, like, the dumbest stuff happens in games now. I don't know if it's just the new meta or what it is, but it just definitely feels a lot more frustrating and, like, just not as fun. Like, we'll have nights where we'll just lose like crazy, and not just lose in, like, a good competitive game, but, like, where it's very one-sided and, like, our team just gets melted constantly. It's just really dumb. You get people that are kind of rude. I don't know what the deal is with it lately. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. And it kind of sucks because it seems like Overwatch as we know it, the current iteration, Overwatch 1, is, like, when I say dead, I don't mean, like, dead as in the game, no one plays it or whatever, but it's pretty much done. Like, I guess that's a better way to say it. It's done. Like, there's no more development to it. There's nothing to look forward to with it. It's pretty much what it's going to be. Maybe they'll add some new skins with the seasonal stuff, but the Overwatch 2 was announced in 2019 and it's 2021, and it doesn't look like it's going to be coming out in 2021. It doesn't look like it. So there's not even, like, an announcement for it. There's no, like, due date. There's no, you know, release date. So due date. You can tell that I'm expecting a kid. But so, like, it's kind of like whatever right now, kind of like Diablo 2 or Diablo 4, where it's like, oh, you know, it's coming someday, but who knows when. But what they had to show for it, I feel like I'm a lot more excited now than I was when they first announced it, because what it looks like they're doing with Overwatch 2 is a lot more than, you know, what they initially said they were going to do. It looks like they had a couple ideas like, let's do this, and then they're like, actually, let's do this, but let's make it even more awesome. We could do way more than what we initially said. And if that's the case, like, dude, I'm all for that. Like, go more power to them, because what they had to show looked really cool. It looked like something that I would want to play for a while. And especially because, like, you know, like I said, trying to find games that, like, you know, I like to play Overwatch a lot of times now. Like, even when I get frustrated, it's something that, like, I can spend time with my wife doing, playing games. And sometimes even, like, playing a frustrating game with someone else is better than playing maybe like a different game that's maybe not as frustrating, but is a lot of fun. Even like, but like playing with someone else, especially like, you know, like my wife, who's awesome and I love spending time with her. It's still way more fun to play Overwatch, you know, with her, because like I like playing games with her. So like we play Overwatch and Fortnite, but it's nice to have a couple of games. So it'll be nice when Overwatch 2 gets here, for nights when we're frustrated with the game, but we still want to play Overwatch. We can do like the single player stuff, and we'll have that to do for a while. So that'll be fun as well. And, you know, then the PvP will be there, and it just like, it'll feel like a more rounded out, like fleshed out game with a lot more content to get involved with. And I think that's good. So like, I'm definitely excited for Overwatch 2, like the graphical updates. I mean, like everything they had to show for it, the adventure stuff, like it just all looked incredible. So like, I'm super pumped for it for sure. So like, you know, even though it's like, it seems like it's still a ways off, like I'm looking forward to it, man. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. So like, yeah, I mean, between, you know, what's coming, you know, with the, you know, the future WoW stuff, you know, wow, look at all the crap, look at all the dungeons we're unlocking. It's crazy. You know, the future WoW content, you know, future Diablo 4, future Overwatch 2, all that stuff looks cool. But what really got me excited for BlizzCon was stuff that's from the past. And I kind of find that interesting. Especially from Blizzard. I don't know what that says. I do have a lot more faith in, you know, their past work. Let's just say that. I know that it was good. And I think it's nice that, you know, I don't know how much people, you know, younger people, I guess, will enjoy Diablo 2. It's definitely, you know, it comes from the era of games where it's a little bit more rough around the edges. You know, it's not as, you know, it'll be interesting to see how well it ages to some. I can say that for me, I've played it even recently, you know, within the past like couple years, and I still like it, but that's me. So, you know, we'll see. It's like a 20-year-old game. But you know, then again, like, you know, look at, like, there's so many games like Valheim, for example. It's a game that, you know, it's rough around the edges, but it's so popular, you know, and it's growing exponentially. It's crazy, and it's really fun, you know. And I think that, like, you could, I think like, not to get off, you know, but like, I think there's like a lot to be said for games that are, you know, that maybe are rough around the edges, but that doesn't change them from being really fun to play. So like, sometimes polish is overrated, you know, like sometimes, you know, polish is whatever, but sometimes what really counts is like just having a compelling gaming experience, you know. So yeah, I think that I know that with Burning Crusade and with, you know, Diablo 2, I will be getting those compelling gameplay experiences. So definitely looking forward to that, and definitely excited about that. But yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts overall about BlizzCon. Other than that, I really didn't watch anything much else. I was just really interested in that stuff. I did, like, it was kind of cool that it was online, because I actually got to see some of the panels. Well, I should say you almost always can see the panels because somebody uploads them to YouTube and they don't get taken down right away. So I've kind of always seen them, but yeah, it definitely was really exciting to kind of like just to see some of this stuff, like some of this old stuff. And it looks like, you know, I don't know. I feel like, sad to say, I feel like what's happened is some higher up or something at Blizzard, like I can just see them share meeting. You know, stakeholders meeting, some like guy with a calculator and a suit's like, we've discovered that nostalgia will return a 30% into our investment. Or, I don't know, something like that. That honest to God felt like what happened, because like they announced like Blizzard Arcade or whatever, which had like, I don't know, like what they have, like 3 games. I don't know, it's whatever. Like, you know, but like, you know, for me it's like, you know, it's just that you used to make these really good games. You know, and they're way better than your current stuff. But yeah, so that I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't want to be mean, but anyway, you guys, I'm really excited for it. We're gonna keep moving on in this cave and questing. But those are my thoughts on BlizzCon. Two-parter because there was so much to talk about. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. And if you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook, and if you'd like, you can support my work on Patreon. Links to all that stuff can be found in the description below. This is Kephas. Until next time.